Hello viewers all over the world. Welcome to Ego Studio. Today we are coming up with a very different program. A program designed to link the Asian people at home and those in the diaspora together. Normally our programs are always run from Asian to the other part of the world, but today we are going to have a kind of interaction or discussions with some Asian people that are based in diaspora. Now, they'll be telling us one or two things about what they think we are Asian people should do, we are not doing right, or we are doing well. You see, we really want to say one thing here and want to make it loud and clear that Asian people must rise up to protect what they have, both Asian at home and those in the diaspora. It's not a job for just the Asian people at home alone, but for every one of us. So today we are going to be having a very different interview with bright Asian people who know what is happening in Asian land and in diaspora and have the best advice or what they think we should do best on how to connect ourselves together for positive results. Your host, Sunday Ahimari Negbenose, Ego Studio, London, UK. Thank you very much. Yeah, like I said before, we'll be having interaction with our diaspora brother and sister. And before us here, you can see the gentleman and the beautiful Asian woman sitting, look at the camera. You know, some people are always beautiful, bold, and courageous. Yeah, we will be starting with their introduction. Sir, you're welcome to Ego Studio.
Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good to see you.
Auntie, you're welcome to Ego Studio.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Let us start with your self-introduction, sir. Your self-introduction.
My name is Honorable Chris Ekomenmen. I am the chairman of the Media Space TV initiative based in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. I'm from Uromi, and I'm proud of where I'm from. Mandesa, Ofemua.
That's it.
Inyaman Louis be lion. Maige Keke. As time goes on, you are going to know more of me within this interaction. Thanks so very much, sir.
Oh, beautiful one, sir. Yo, Until.
Yeah, boss.
Something. Your name, introduction, where you stay. Yeah.
My names are Abigail Oligbi, Mrs. I'm from Eboje, Uromi. So, I'm based in Abuja. I'm an interior decor. I do both interior and exterior decoration. Good to see you, sir.
Oh, beautiful. That is great. Yeah, you've just heard them doing their self-introduction in a very different way. Yes, sir. Let us start with this question now. How do you really feel being an Asian man in diaspora? How do you feel about your identity as an Asian person?
I am very happy that I'm an Asian man. There is something you cannot take away from the Asian man, is the boldness.
That's true.
An Asian man or Asian woman does not like being intimidated. They are full of integrity, and I'm glad I'm an Asian man. It has given me a wider advantage for me to be able to interact with other people from different culture because we are a welcoming people. So anywhere I go to, I welcome people. I'm also a social personality. So that identity as an Asian man, I'm proud of it. I'm happy.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, Auntie?
Yes, sir.
How do you do?
I feel very honored. I feel very great and blessed as an Asian girl, as an Asian lady. It's one of the best things that has ever happened to me because as an Asian person, we are very good, we are liberal, and we have very open hearts. So Asian is one of the best places to be on earth, and I'm glad to come from Uromi particular. So it's my pleasure to come from Uromi.
That is always a beautiful one again. Yeah. So our language seems to be spoken less now, mainly by our people in the diaspora. Though it affects us right in this one too, but I'm particularly concerned about the diaspora people. How do you feel about this?
Well, I'm going to use Asian to a kind of interact that I'll bounce back to English.
Good.
Oligbi, listen. Najo imi my sabozebo. Where be dagi Chinese people nya? Chinese language ekaze before English. Japanese, the idioms. I remember as I begin to raise my kids, this is the rule. We don't speak pidgin in my home. We speak ASAM. When you are out there, you can speak simple and correct English. In other words, I told my kids, pidgin is not allowed. In the place of pidgin, you speak ASAM. When you speak simple and correct English outside, better. Because one of the reasons why we need to teach our children how to speak ASAM. When you go to Igbo land, or to the Hausa land, or to the Yoruba land, the first language they speak to you is either Hausa, Igbo, or Yoruba.
That's true.
But Mane-san, on Obamagbe one time, I came in contact with an Asian person in Port Harcourt. Let me get son, no? Me that go mezi son, man. The way no red bone me feel wa, oda abale legbe. O jami ge ma mi ora no zesan. Ma ki ago ma ko mi bu mani ma ko zesan. O jani ma ye teach our children ebare so this na ye o.
Exactly.
Because ebe show me that now, there are so many advantages where that gainable. As time goes on, I'm going to highlight some of the advantages where that gainable. So that's supposed to sound not say. Asian people all over the world that have not taught their children how to speak Asian, please, I beg you, that is our identity. Let us not kill it. Let the next generation know there's a language called Asian, and let us be proud about it.
Beautiful one. Yo, and you?
Yes, sir.
Sugar also to add to it?
Yes, I do. Like
Okay.
me, Igbo can say Mezesan. Mezesan Igbo can although they were not born here, but Igbo can say there is nothing Vesan me as Tamenya, Lebahle, or Igbo. They might not be able to speak it fluently, but a walk and they understand me. So even as much as they are still young, a war Hesan and a sabo respond by little, you understand. So oi jaminare mama mi ganya ibo kan ma bie maki my language no sema because we are dagbare out there we carry barrier or even the language no that teach ibo kana English oyo sema borrow ma borrow. So esan or sema aremye we ba bodo esan adam yo hoe or we bodo adam yo do esan but as a esan person we suppose we teach money say e barezi san ye whether you pay Adam ye oku ayesan is an amano whatever I don't have or I go or I lose I don't have. Make sure when abai only few time where ni buka rivuwani where teach any bukana language no say where you joke when that you teach bukani say e jono ko nava so that any buka higbo eki egbo hesan e ari bo to egbo eki sabo zigbo e agbo ari bo to esan eki sabo zisan ona memo meta.
Yeah, you just mentioned that your children speak Asian. Yeah, I think I love you guys for that. But now, give us the practical way you use in teaching your children Asian language in where you are. Because we want other people in the world like you to copy your own example. At least, somebody has to set an example. So just please, this type of practical now.
All right, one of the first practical you may use, I get in them a revai, no revai, potential to a beloge. No spend some time with us. It's was whether anyone can over it with time, anyone can catch up. The first thing we can use is either jo unwomo elolo iwe ulu obo irame wesele by onegbe. You see, these are the simple things you begin to teach them. Before you know, they begin to connect it. Either you like it or not, it's not going to be just a day. It's going to be a process. One day at a time. Yeah. And before you know, the children begin to catch up. Either time again, what's about a man's son, you could say, bet, obey, die. May make sure you can generate son. So that every time my dad in River State, because I left Uromi about 31 years ago, but I make sure I tell them, you are from Eastern Northeast Local Government, Uromi, from Utako to be precise. Because if I'm going to lose identity, no say, what understand there?
Sure, I do.
You may use Umomo, Elolo, Iwe, Ulu, Obo. It does about connect.
We are later, we're busy.
Miamige, Egisomeda Gamelu, Again, mother go a summit, me say boni. But at the time, Esa, me 1 years old. If I about a plan again, when we started with Esa, create boring plan. That shows that ele meta. I understand meta. So only techniques in it or I use. Okay.
Yes.
Me va my ni. E mere mu he an we san ye. I started from this A, E, I, O. Like my little daughter now, oni o can say no say ye kere. Oni I, E, O, ni. Ami olaji elo nyoke I. Making about that town, you understand? So, only I like my first child, only war mama catch up because only my boy most of the time I walk home really big. But me have the kitchen and me your door re pa makure, your back re kettle. So one his son. So you don't make my money say me ebarezi son ye. E son me be van level. And if I you cannot say by son, oh have told me how.
Oh have told me.
Okay, now from the angle of our discussion now, do you think there are advantages one derives in speaking his own language?
Yes.
Any advantage?
Yes.
Or can you just give us one of them?
Let me give you one advantage.
Okay.
That was the time my son went somewhere. Honoria colony Ekomenmen. Honoria big man him age or you. Oda he somewhere he. One day me can mommy me bafekere. Oda jo
Okay.
He gave that child a big advantage. Whenever I talk language, it's very powerful.
Very good.
Let me give you an instance.
Okay.
During the Biafra War, I told this story of Mama. One is some person other than the Ekovade. The Biafrans either arrested. Other time ege esoihi urumioihi. Idam we been nire bonea. Before you know the federal troop that was there. Federal troop who was there. Esan arrive that federal troop. Ada gwana gene lemige esan no like bono because eki that captured the Igbo. On the son of it was about Zeni.
Wow.
You can imagine the was supposed to sign them.
Okay, the line is you now.
Boni ma just che ma zen and ma reserve egbe na. O yin language nwa.
Ma was about on
Ma bi suppose on ebo.
Ebo na megbe.
Ebo ami amo. So ensa. O yin fa nara o.
Ma hurry ebo ke sa. Ben me dolby passport no se me. I think that was sometime 2008, 2009. Me da Abuja headquarters dolby passport no se ma. Or say maybe also my younger ones. So my was see immigration office. Meda no bi o meta. Obi o me one later. So one of the senior officers. Oda odiro yo. Obi aba. You don't make it on one arasa. Meda diro two. Me one resist ani. Oda wo remo bo. Da obi o me rekama. AG Bori again. Bori are Delta State. Or you governor of Delta State. And then him first day me Bori 101. AG governor sit down with passport. Any madam with passport. And my mom want passport in him. My area. If they suppose not that bare within the space of 2 weeks. That same day. Or passport no se ma. So you can see because me this and no view me. Or me that want that advantage. So when I will try. What as this son? Oh yeah, boy, bon mouse. No, you're the mania. Borrow my borrow. Oh my wish getting about so they bo. So when but try Maria Z is son.
Wow, good one. Now let me take you back to another question now. We know there are ASA organizations everywhere, maybe in Benin, Lagos, Abuja, ports and all that, even in the US. Do you belong to any such ASA group in where you reside? If yes, what are the advantages for belonging to such a group?
Very important though, it will belong Yaba. Uromi Community Association River State Branch. Olime Daid, one of the members. And I'm also the Assistant General Secretary of Uromi Community Association River State Branch. Advantage in Amia Obiaba. We don't again we are one with them. Obi any wakoni jump by or ECK.
Yes.
Emi asumu je. oni ada chachi egbe ba danania ma me mare gbe lo gori aye okwe ki bienia eburibo na je remember the session ekido twe ekido regbe ti ya togba mo woni ami mi ge welu emi ge nia mare kan
regbe ti ya
akido regbe ti akisi Port re aki avade osiori avegbe o me no sugbon avegbe o
kiri owo no
e wa dagege we mo bi o itagbudu ani eta gbati amege so mare rotate rumi community association Port Harcourt maka head of ukuwoku there are some places in my you makisi we ni refo ono bi o mani kitama ge deni makidore ko mi ti bi seme ipena kemu mo we na oye bata o
kiri owo no
ori age moria
kiri no
God forbidding ya Uromi Community Association where can share no wa at least ime kika miebo ne ado runebu gege o Uromi Community my one mude where death is inevitable. Let me leave it at should I go?
No, I bata. I know that you.
Work is junior. Work with that talk. Okay, kai. Anything that has to do with your mortuary bill, the coffee, the burial, the everything. Market the high vadi. Maybe ne be a beka shevo no wa. Market the high vadi.
Correct betia.
Correct betia. Okay, can say. Akle mi ge we gene mo ria begbe. Iyo me asesa about all this
I know you what about what does it tell me.
Only brother me tiny. Me ye money me ye but worry. But worry me reka ye we wa me. So me money me anje be dani. Esan Babes Association. Eba we macho the committee. So me worry wa me wa mama dey me function wo. Me kire si worry re na o me ba ye da your limit but me wa encourage everybody. Age where ayori wo to Yoruba, wo to Hausa. Or even London, that river America, where child, where I'm living, where can we be a baby view in the Vareconi, a village of Bavona, was your knife and your niata, as far as my nation vow, Madame Romi Vi, we suppose we are relate with everybody, never go home, so that any and soon, where can you run where Sochi, or not made that giving.
You are your time, your Lord, there was a time. All that name a demoto, a quite person. Make it all short, no, sir. But because of one of our big son is a retired commissioner now, Valentine Olumese. He died on Ukbani, Igbe Aforo son Blarek. One call, but just in the call. But one DPO who was in charge of that place, or can serve under or one in time.
From Mason to Rivers. We're walking that on your Toledani.
Make it quite that one. Before I know what was happening, either were monota denia. Make it a choji. Only goni ada hamosa. Ada women. Medano. Dege meki Moriano Jario or make a clemige Jabota. Me ba belong to women association.
I am the bashan yet. I'm
telling you.
That is true.
Yeah, now let us talk about insecurity here in Esa land. We know you guys are in the diaspora. How do you react to insecurity in Esa? How does it affect you as an individual?
Yeah, tameng insecurity or bang babies. Vo Esa. Because when they kidnap Anya, if woman, imi ma bama, yes about you bo. We don't dagenia, ukumuvade o. Abambe abasabo na ugbo. Abadon mugbo because of insecurity. Bakidale. But let me appreciate the governor of Edo State. His Excellency Senator Modikbewole is doing a great job as he has to do with insecurity.
Very true.
But this is my advice. All the Enojis in ESA, they have to cooperate with the governor of Edo State. Because if no review or itam ifenoribole. Now listen to me, all the whole kings in this land. That protects the land of Esan. Down to Irua, Ekboma, Igwebe, Ubiaja, Ewohimi, Uromi, Vanwea. Because we will also make to understand in the diaspora that is actually before these. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Before all these strangers come to the land, they first of all pay homage to the kings. So you have to first of all know who and who
is that stranger.
Because if the truth were to be told, if Esa is not saved, if Uromi is not saved, development will not come. Because Maneri won't Okay, there was a terrible stuff I heard during the kidnapping stuff of a man that was kidnapped with a wife. Eda mane repon huole. It's on that soon.
Yeah.
And
very well.
Okay, guano set huole free. Eda bosisho akoda just the goa.
they were back where you some blood.
Eba ne. Ajana yalu ole kisunu.
Back in Mujaki Sida Roko, so to Aki go to Aki Fenoa.
Very bad. So insecurity is depriving us and land from development. What have you?
Infrastructure, everything, whatever you can think of.
Let the kings, the youths, and the men let them cooperate with His Excellency in the Tomodibolo. And I hope you are aware they've also established, is he a commander in Ururomi right now?
Yeah.
Right, Prince Audio Koje, a member of House of Representatives, is also very trying.
Yeah.
Because he also contributed to that with his cooperation to that of the governor to see that we bring insecurity to a standstill. And let me advise those of us in the diaspora, let us also contribute to it. We can contribute to buy vehicles for them, encourage them, because most of them, they are doing it sacrificially. We can also release some stipend.
That is true.
Not that high also. So that on the video, Luna, Akisaba encouraging. One or two. My that's about 5. So man, over there, they must support security in Uromi. So that my vibe, mark immediacy. You don't mess up with
beautiful brother.
Yeah.
On me that give it done. Madi here mama try. Like there is this our brothers they really diaspora also. Esan Youth Awareness. Those people have been of a very great help.
Bruce and his group, right?
Yes, group Bruce.
Yeah.
They have been of a very great help to this insecurity stuff. Ba when I wo. Ba miemi ge nya ba we ba da rest aborek by Esan Youth Awareness. Ene woni e ba nidi go no semane ale. O you have gbe o you see e mo belu. E da mo insecurity there. Ba when ba ja ye encourage. Ba ya go away from the hate side. The good things in any only sell and they are those people have been of very good help to this our common boundaries. A China they very much habitable for us to live.
Yeah.
Again, Maria worry, me money with ago 90, making no ram a dosi tazona, made a furo. So that I remember keke la, I remember dalu. Oh, merele adomu. Ege mare wari. When I subana, me dan shukun. After my secondary school, me dan shukun vi suba for over 5 years before me kwemi admission because of jump and all that.
Yeah.
Maybe 4-5 years vi suba. Me amire ni we have day. Me da my MD. Osono bla rek pa Mr. MD li suba. Age where I use bla me yo no rek pa. Cause on pa mama help me. That's Uba's son. We have there again. Also we are 7:30. Take it close by 2. But because of that, me committed here. Other job me with full day. Me I shall say we also that make it 1 hour break even. Make it sugar, make it all labor, make it go check by, make it all close with 8 o'clock. Before me query me ashin, who with detail. I ba be ni. I yoga sa di dwori amu la eda dwori amu ma go na bi bike ni. Era me mare no orame toa. Akize de alu na la cha lu remana. Mare rame ni isema yi eboji. Maki do de ba ibi o ma lu rema. Ba hu ya wo onesan ye na oye me velo. Ebi ba le se ba di saborere pa Esan Youth Awareness. Ba hu ya ba de ba won ba re mi genya Esan okijima live. ma va de ofen da mwa imone sema a ri holiday ma ki sabone vai we sande dog go de buy if you about if you know inema we ijo pe or anything I real na me dagi.
Good one. We believe now. Are you kidding? Yeah, that was a very good one. Now, the next question is this. Very many some people believe that here in this land that we have very many witches killing people and all that, or drawing people back, making them not to progress and all that. I want to know if you guys believe in that that fantasy that Asa has too many witches drawing people back, or maybe people from diaspora, maybe when they reach a house, they be drawn back. Now, I want you to look at this thing and make your mind plain, and also talk to those Asa in diaspora that find it difficult to visit Asa land.
Either our mind, there are powers that rule the world. We have the black powers, and we have the clean power, which is of God. But on what be a way saboli, whether Azen River, where you are Azen Sabog Bay, or Azen that Bay. Well, what is what Azen got a lot of Bay will be both. Okay, Bay, okay, Zazaya. The more we ne, the more away. One time, a young man traveled to his community. Whilst he was about to enter his community, he parked his car in a neighboring village. Other mukmono zazave be. On your door to abai. Abada boja. Abada re walk stick. Other judge and ta. Other vanilla in mind.
Other gadget.
Connectable.
Other you motor say you that park.
All right.
Wi-Fi.
Other again wherever you want again. Other ta. Other Imianeri Lagos. Other day be is in more be.
Yeah.
Ajofini mwen ye. Alu emi vai. Uke ari mien suwa. Ni mien lemi ge ele never vai. Last year Christmas, about 2 Christmas ago, I came with my kids. Last year I over there. That's what I does now.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be used to it.
Yeah, very, very well. Very well.
This is their identity.
Of course.
Yes, eh.
And I say, oh, whether anywhere you yaba, oh, your man, whether for
One day.
Edo, almost a dummy.
Ndi owo no.
Aki mwere.
Hear yourself.
Is it not better or final, eh?
Your men. Ora ki gbodo si so ki cheat stranger. Ake ajowo na vai.
I guess so me what vanya make be motive uromi.
Hear yourself.
I don't understand. In another beer man.
One can rekoma.
I reckon. As I were do fancy mwe ye. Ose no blai river. Ole ahwe mi no shy. Ejere that gather. Okay, scatter.
Well, ono wa your sorry area or so is saboria. Like there I was opportune to be with one of my leader. This man, any man don't expect in one site. It doesn't mind that there are 2 children. One is like 13, the other one maybe 15. Game one buy more in there. So all of that did not tell me our leader any kana. They very vulnerable. So no try not ready buy. Oda yo okay ni no do gba no kan ta chiri akigwa ni wo kanya the senior sister no the girl no ribo eda ya ola do ro ikube ikutikun any disposable eminande kwana or do arobi ukutikun no reshin relipa what only with that mama wo buy leader we go da yo okay na do gba no kan ta chiri the brother ora we that one ni vayo azen hona. On our I felt bad. The reason because that boy, he was traumatized. A young hand, or they very small. Benny knows you via bike. It could be that child has been demoralized. He has been traumatized because of the when no hand.
Exactly.
Do you understand? Now they have labeled them as a because of the when anyone can jai.
Yes.
But to so black by engineer happy as they will. Other you know. Ono kana ami odi gwano yi school or edi mo or ki train ono kana ti ono kana ki does they successful Nata choy bio no bio na no gwa no bio itachere jore aye e border sabolu o ayi when other when na no gwa no wa o e di ha oriausa amimi anybody okwo no le se obono so ba ye mama gbo furio oda mi odisabo accommodate ni wokana na gwa no ko tachere o e ki put on the payroll ekpize the granoto ye everything o e ki amunoji
Exactly.
o e ki rent one o e ki make sure ni wokana e ki sabode stable with life one no de no that ring go that no opera yo de dore dey by ono kala de di go that choy brother obu ono yo azi ono kan kini e ko da bo iro ma ye le bore pa no ye no so oyo zanya zen but sometimes age azin everything what you zen sometimes o ko isi no say it can set you free
Exactly.
e di were azin na zen that abog be riwo pare gon ware ari ko ke oda ru pe Ukiya, Azanda yegbe odi yesa bogbe. So forget about Azen wa Jokonu say no they clean wa Jobono say they clean. Ni medali.
All right, I will never forget the story we're told of late Chief Tony Aneni, our great leader. He died one time, or war ni one with the fire. One who that was fire, die as young. Or that Chief Tony Aneni, or Ribibo, the refine we ego qua.
O ha me gbon.
Chief Tony Aneni that jail, that was banally.
E ma me gbon.
My containers in the high sea, or when I saw Finokwa, oh, yeah, but my barrier was as any
O ha me gbon ni.
on as any woman of Fiole or join, eh?
That's all. O join na.
Big question. now, you just explained the issue of the family reservoir.
That's right.
I think I want you to send a message to them now. In the family reservoir, the Tarade, people to the people understand.
All right. If you, man, Bahwea, Oba Jamari, unless worry, Nimalu in vibe, Elimi son, or bellow immune.
You want
It bears a borubo sweat, or river, Egi Maria worry. I die, I mean, a boysy. Only a mere boysy.
Just now.
I say a dog bear was on a bonny.
Okay, very true.
Yes, very well.
Elimi son,
O kakami.
or Kakami, only Elimi no, I will not shy.
You want no, oni am very no shy.
He's going to fight for you, he'll protect you
And your children.
and your children. Wherever you're there,
Oh sorry.
Onojonori Osema, Otoki Tan,
Okay.
Ajufemwe,
You want no.
Bajima Vai. We are not again, Uromi has become a city.
You city now.
I'm telling you the truth.
It's city now. Are you okay?
Do you know most of us, Mawajo Mari with diaspora? In the Uromi, they are bigger and richer than us.
Of course. Obaba okay. Kikweno.
And most of us are suffering in UK, in America.
You can still be in UK and you are not okay.
Exactly.
So, because apart from this insecurity, I don't think there's any other thing where you're going or family. Only is them that your man could be not again me only security na akilu civil tori because akugbe or adamu and if maribe kota adam yegenya maribe kota maribe da kuni mujawo we kikere na wona e we nwa hu ni mamu e mo protection ni mamu unu no sema ogbonu sema makire just nie ya e ba sema gbe na
we are not against this security war.
e ba se
Oh, the winner blow up social media. What can tell me about that Barry Uromi?
Okay.
no, it's not actually overhyped too. Don't say that.
No.
No overhyped. Things are actually going on.
I know.
Anything happen.
I know. The reason why I'm saying so, it's been overhyped. If I did,
Let it finish.
let me say
You
my
have your time.
perspective. I'm coming.
You have your time.
Manda runuma ria isan. O fe ki amo ebo ni revival wa. Man ya runuma tagi ni ma kugbe. Ni ma celebrate my out. Insecurity ni ma suffer me. Esan ma washin egbe mafia. I listened to one interview. I don't know that she should be in your studio.
Yeah.
That woman who was kidnapped, as she was bastardized.
Yes.
I felt for that woman. At the time, in the story of that woman, I cried that day.
It's true.
Oda akokila ye release. Manesa mayeta menebo. Ge another motor reward. No
the mujani doshin you tell.
Onwa wagbe.
Ole sabo.
Esan ajakugbe. Oni go ni ma woda shegbe man.
Jamushan.
The Holy Bible says, naked we came.
You shall grow.
Until you realize that you go down and leave all of this money, we don't need to sell ourselves.
Because we are cooking, we are Jewish.
Exactly.
A Bible that mama, or are Muna Bonari really. Or what are no soy no se no blaremo. Okay, my buff your work.
I'm telling you.
Walking only go na Java Mushan. We allow Junior, allow Tonya. Ada we Bentley, Louis casket, mono that only Bentley, all that yellow.
Exactly.
So, what is the need? And not just immediate room of your, I may buy a new bore, you only buy just it again, or another guanigo. Where a boy get again, you're down with boy 100, without with boy 80. I buy what I am with you. I am with you one room, only one room with time. Only room, I did do one here, but you won't worry.
Exactly.
Eja da rabe to bi net o ye ni we be ye jeni imuni said ye gbo vaki ye konotore eki ye gbo je lo eki gbo lo beje gwane lo because modernizing o ending won ti ona gbo na fo o ada mi genya enebi ni mata na re gbe kifu so ba won ya wo we go na gwa no ai mo jamushan me ase da gora na ri ake 100 houses are all no that all 6 feet na o no re ayeshan ba won ya wo ba ja ko bo gbe na re mi on security na akisa bolu osibotori ni jerebe don me
Isala eni dai also emuri.
Amo jamushan.
A very good one.
I can see you are enjoying it.
Yeah. Even the viewers are enjoying it too. And that's
to London, UK.
Yeah.
Now, I know this question is not among the one I had before, but let's just try it.
No problem at all.
You are Asa. Do you believe in Eastern culture? Since you are not here, do you think Eastern culture should guide you wherever you are?
I am, first of all, a believer of my culture. Whilst I was in school in the university, we were taught Nigerian people and culture. We're meant to understand culture only regularize our lives.
That's true.
A typical example of a typical Eastern woman. Will I be shown a typical Eastern woman again a brought up no say, because of culture, man. Or let me get you a dog bouquet. I tell people, culture and Christian religion work pari passer.
Yes. 5 and 6.
Culture no kita join ya no wa dog bouquet. Culture e bebera.
Not at all.
Because the Bible over here.
Culture no kita nya. O to no so we o no we am yon lily. Culture e bebera.
No.
I love my culture and I'm proud of Eastern culture. One time in Port Harcourt, 2 married women, they saw me. It ain't holy. It is against our culture. But I'm a demon to me die. When not be so who? No, sorry. When not be so do. Merego in our culture. Abomination, no. Whether that culture one, I will not even know what's one of us. You understand what I'm saying right now? I hold my culture. I'm a die-harder
Culturist.
Yes, so
Cultural man.
That is me.
you know sometimes equal they want to be uromi person, yes, person. Well, they are too called yes, so. But let me also advise our men, especially Asian women. My one about a treat of whole year in the name of culture. Or even kitchen nearby. Okay, a day with power. Posy boga gadu gadu. Well, they are making. Hey, yeah. But Jamaria break some of those things down. I correct by me. With a John Yagi, oh, no winner. Where call no shaky. Where call where suwa. Where yellow chairman. I reck by me.
I remember what was about you, but what is about when you have? What is about my assignment? What about my assignment? No,
back up here,
one understand. Oh, because all your body regular is about you by. What are that me getting when money little repa? Oh, book back in when a bucket robo of the Oba bona Ghana na. Olo menja. Oba koto. Oba lona. Olo go always what I mean at the end of the day equal so it can lose it. At the end of the day.
Exactly.
Okay, after Okpe again treat Oko as a queen.
Yeah.
Oko must keep treat Okpe as a king.
Exactly.
Although he jelebe o.
When they quit, so we are here here. I can have. Like
before back where you go normally. Or can't wa or it about one so it about most about the fact that we're married one mini genya Oko must name in a week, but all of me your duty no so no because helpmates or actual
okay.
for at least on where Sabolu where I assist Oko no say make sure where I will on even nature go on Diane or Diane figure in your Diane or your that's all your flesh and blood. Oh hey he told me because working we a by money has get no no. Work your house girl not take care of him money say and they work we ocean where that one again no say any can we be any at the end of the day only the what that one again so at the end of the day ebela asum or your born kiyeji so when ya okbabi oko e ko marry but china le me aka help so that on in marriage okay gene jabo sabama biosi in name
you really culture too.
Of course I do.
And any whole now when my dad told me something certain time. He said, if you give a woman
A foot.
she will take a yard. Where are you going to or do a wreck by?
Well, that guy so nice.
Where do I?
Why don't put where don't even come
I'm a very principled person. I force him a man near Louis. John no home a vi. Or no home a vi, but they were be me booking. But we are can't go prove me one day wreck by. Men who roll me mad. Oh, son of love.
So, you know, actually not a balance on equation.
Very important.
Not balance, so we understand because you ebalu or alu no say.
You
understand? About genuinely we are the under moderation. So that at the end of the day, on look by that figure, on look or use or on look cafe or balwe with the big bay. I hear it by bay. And any money map, Jenna, what channel I'm getting like him on the 7 year, as little as my daughters, it's about quick man.
Exactly.
It's about all those house chores. Or is there made that more men non media? So one make sure I teach him money seva, a barek bono, or barek bono no sing. But no, before no can equal bono by 10. Ebe azoba go river. Micah you go. Micah you go. Micah Chevy. Ever me kini me say you no Abidjan. So ben are bema, you don't me yere be money seme so that anymore either me genya kwa kireki e was about stand on their own. Or are you mock bear? You're and don't mock a quick bear beer. Or is it or mock no say barek bono ye no. The same way where I treat your daughter, you teach your son so that after or marry or that become a liability to even the wife. Because of liability.
Exactly.
So we are almost by me son here. Or marry who treat her as a queen.
Exactly.
And only marriage are sweet.
Very
only me that.
Now, final question now. Naturally, father do advise their children. It is not time children advise their parents. We now want advice from you in diaspora to the parents back home. Now, as diaspora people, advise some people at home in every field you just feel within your mind, sir.
All right. The first advice, made advice. Who me making? I made advice about my pin name. Let me first of all start from His Royal Highness Zaki Onoje, one of the most handsome king. And we're proud that he's our king.
Zaki Onoje.
Zaki Onoje. We're BM. He died. Okitoki Kai.
Amen. He said.
If you saw on my homie or Sumu Romania, I'm able to. Uto no silly. And especially its awareness. In water or not.
Yes, my woman.
A typical example is the one I heard of Okunsuebo family. Edano Okunsuebo na. Abai oika gonojo furomi. Onojo furomi da moto na batani. Odo tono se oikona.
What a guy.
Moregam. Ebo kigwane ono kusebo oda inreto no to wo babae na. Akigwana mi ono to oda runejo oho inonoje. Go inonoje. Awe vivakona va. Oda we awo wo mi emefa. Oto no senen me for my father. Agwana mi eme no loje dai ajo fe mo yeye me den ni egbero godo to. Ege kisegenia. Ebi make ahonia. Onoje. Oda mi ono to na.
Bejatama.
Or Medatani how? Because I am a bona fide son of Oromi, and the son of Oromi will I be forever.
Yeah,
Nobody takes that away from me.
that is true.
And will respect our king. Eda tame esa awareness. Ono kusabona. Ire gbodo to na. Ono gba na daju. Imi owo dagbo ru naji inonoje. Abana ano to dan. Onoje worende ma mi ne wona to no chose ma. Onoje no mi o wa ka mo no to ma. Beba kisulunia. Ejo inonoje dajo ba do a we na wono to. Ekire da afeso no to about 2 weeks ago. Before Akibo rebels onoje that came with his men, it had chased them out of the land. It had arrested. As we speak, case awareness is the one who is battling that case right now. Onoje Zaiki, you are the custodian of our culture.
Exactly.
You are our father.
Yes.
And we have so much respect for
Love
you.
and regards. Yeah.
Do you know why kings lose their respect? When they begin to take side. A king must be straightforward. A king must defend the fatherless and the homeless.
Because it's our father.
My king, please do what is right. Do what is right. Because of the heartbreaking, not son of Benny or a card boy. Imi o kigbo gwande fetono tonya. Aye, when on no je why I call him my honor. On the morning station here. Facing the offense, it that chase out. A job, I call him my honor or no je or the walking on with somebody or I'm here again.
Allegedly, oh. Allegedly.
It may hold no.
Okay.
I did that no je when I wo. Read your good office. What I will not where?
Okay.
Ojeni mareze. Ojeni mare hiyo.
Oje no mo say.
Oje no mo say.
Akabia je no mo say bojema.
Ojuro mi amugania.
Oru gboriri no.
Ida when I wo. Then our fathers, especially our fathers and our mothers in Esa. O mi eda do mu motori. O iwe na. Uda nole. Joda mi. Aheluna.
I wanna.
O mie. Iwa gba ni gbunu owo o.
I gbonu owo brother.
Now let me tell you the truth. Okay. What you sow, you will reap. If you get rich hastily, you're gonna lose it.
Definitely.
You'll lose it.
Definitely.
Wamwea. O mi amu motori. O monari. Uki kanone. Juebo da winner. Buelu.
O cannot suppose no they are in school. Or suppose no they are that winner. Or eki best. We will know when I buy, we buy her best. You only know we buy her best. Or we don't know it or not buy. Only me a buta.
Yeah.
Any work hand is your besina.
Exactly.
When I buy.
Colos.
Whether the Kiriomono say, I got our kitchen. Or I can one before you go back you go. But then when I was Elios no blame Reviva. But try, madam, any workana. Oha, or Anna prepare any that or chin, Uji.
Exactly.
Any workana, when they were dagging any signs, they are always there. The signs are always there. Just that sometimes we ignore. Whether that go almono serok or anoime or anoreka weban leon. Try where they find out ejo me night or your ko. Whether get bad company or rekan, make sure ono hani we more again on name ni revadi because e beri afo oye jamu. Esa ye ke e akafo aye chisa bokun ba hu ya wowo ba mi genya any money ma bia na ma gbelo ko to u kegbe no se ni mo because e be sina my sister, my brother, where no young vanle or rivo, any besina, a barrel, a bone, any lunevination,
Tabacuke.
any lunevination, ekitame, any sin, any wasena, you are reliable to die young. And Baba Hoge, I would have meaning kidney failure,
yes,
heart disease, or because any annual dana. Je nemi ne sina itabeli mi bi isonhole ne sina awan le berel boy ba ho ya wo wa gbelo ko to bi money ma bien na be na da mi eni mona aki mi egenya future no say akisa bo protector ni me da we
oni me da yetama inema na amemi ge o mi da lo ewe benia abaka gwa na correct tama o da gbe mo
eye
ori ebe o
I walk gbomo wuri ami
ba kiko kugbe
akiko gbomo
wuri ami discipline
na no mo kile mi ebe oil
o
yo za ba take ni take ba ho ya.
That was a great one.
Thank you, sir.
I must say that I really feel on top of the world.
Thank you.
All through the period of this interview, our interaction. Okay. You have a story for us? Okay, now give us one then. Okay.
Major ni va luemi o. Eyi biuzo eda ko anye. Ikiko nye eyi data muzo. Abari ahoge bi afiore opia. Oni aba begbe ne. Uzo dai afiore opia e ba begbe ne o. Oda wo fiore opia nya oye bata.
Egbe wo hin ara sakwa.
Eyi da okay we fi opia. Me de wa wo ohoge. Uzo da mo pia ba da fi arana tuiko. Eyi da feke tegbe. Oda akinwa. Oda do agbegbe. Iri are mi oni tedafo.
Oda fomosifo.
Eyi da osemekina. Eyi da do fried pancake. Okay, see uzo da we. Oda wo le uzo wedi. About 10. That 10. Oda just in spray 5 pieces of wedi. Another I will use it. Oda washeji odumanye lion. Oda uzo. Oda where we no wa megbe. Uzo. Eye. Iso uzo ne. Pancake uzo ki. Oda.
Don't listen.
Don't be pancake.
Uzo.
Ku over there. Oda keep pancake re woto. E ma tagere no.
Oda re gwogole.
Pakpakpa. Oda o ka le ni 5 ni. Oda fuso. Ta.
Oh wait.
Nemele.
Oda re pon. Oda re pancake fia.
Uzo dai. O e won ni pancake.
O e boy.
How much time bakery o?
Ta. Pancake da wo go de pe.
Bi.
Iruzo re ni 10 pancake.
Awakifo.
Odumada gba no do mi ore wa. Oda uzo dachi. Many pancake won. Oduma gbe ogbuzo.
Awa o ki wo lo nuzo bi oni pancake gbe.
Ki go gbe. E dai afi honu kina. Oduma maka kotai, it was a challenge.
Yes.
Anyone oresi bi afiore opia.
Oya ba bi ne bokija yeja.
Uzodai oresi or ibabi bine.
Why?
This is the moral lesson. Do not tell lie for you to climb to bring people down. Because I realize, especially in the political setting,
exactly,
they are betrayers and backstabbers.
Exactly.
Just to bring people down to climb. If bringing someone down so you could climb, it will be better you live a good life so that every one of us can shine. The two eagles can soar on the sky without colliding.
Very true.
Faja corporate, Iwo his son. Ono mwemi orekba, ono mwemi connection. Or an open way for people. Look at the engineer Happy Ezewele.
Oh, leader no sema.
He's doing a great job.
Engineer Happy Ezewele.
I have another great friend from Ugbegu, Honorable Abraham Okodowa. He's also a great guy.
God bless you, sir.
Helping the less privileged. Now, there are some time me and Honorable Abraham, we are moving now. Sometimes we spend his last couple. We are moving on couple. People think that we have so much money. You don't need to be rich and have abundance to help people. You give from the little you have.
You have, that is true.
Look at the empowerment we just did.
Yes.
Engineer Happy will give his last.
Exactly.
And people will think.
Just to see people succeed and happy. Exactly.
They might cooperate. It is what it is.
Wow.
Thank you very much. And it tells you. Oh, now you're fan
okay, Bawan Yen bonus at all, and I go boon energy, boon it by Biko Beauty. Or Pano can win a yak bait or ligate on a momo. Or more, even a wall like it, or no, even I saw but in your year, or a moto, a bogaki with a momo. Over one hour, Buranio, yeah.
Exactly.
Or like Monsignor Rivo, in Mamma Rivi. Better are never aliku. Also, they say, Better Remy, and I will Wakere, also in Mendekan, one way back. Most way, then I call almost like Barande, even if you can see or capable. All that water was on, oh, body and an abortion. We are woman salami, we are given on the shop, it abodoa, cinema, or can see full money, I can also. Lucky, if my man, or matching, even when you're out, Melanie, money, be you unable, one with it. It may be a man, they can even say, in money, why no, but I tell you, it's a one way. Iremo Zebudu, and one attack by Eta. I don't believe it is a Nigeria, it's a Ba, and it's a Inyami. On that note, we've come to the end of the interaction, and I'm sure you all enjoyed the interaction. Anywhere you are, whether in Nigeria, in the US, in London, wherever, you must have picked one or two things from the wonderful interaction we had together here today, and we wanted to have at least to pick one or two things from there and make use of the two. Thank you for being with us all the while. Your host, Sunday Ahimari Negodose, Ego Studio, London, UK. Thank you and goodbye.
Until we meet again.